What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into this video we are going to learn the most important fundamentals that will get you out of low elo. Wave management, recoil timings, macro techniques and more will be displayed in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. The tips can be applied for any rank. Remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium personalized coaching session. This guy booked his coaching with me when he was hard stuck in silver 2 with around 45% win rate. Right now, after around 2 weeks, he climbed instantly to gold 2 just from one coaching session. This is another person that climbed from platinum to master tier with my coaching. Here is another guy, gold to master tier, currently actually pushing for grandmaster with my coaching. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current rank and unable to climb the ladder, or do you find yourself struggling to convert winning games and make progress? If you're serious about improving in League of Legends and you want to get your gameplay to the next level, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session and start instantly. I'll see you in the session. Let me think. So I think you said you want to get to platinum, right? I remember. Yeah. So what is your at the moment goal right now?
First off, I want to go back into gold.
Okay, so first you want to get back into gold. Good. And then?
I'd like to hit plat. I've never been plat. I peaked gold 2 last season.
Okay, I would like to be plat. I was never platinum. Okay, wait. Okay, so you'd like to be platinum. What is your maximum rank? You said gold 3, I think?
Gold 2.
Gold 2. When? When was that?
Last season.
Last season. Okay, so you play on EO West or you play on EO West, right?
EO West.
Last season. Perfect. So, Cole, you would like to be platinum. You were gold 2. Okay, perfect. And how many years did you play this game for?
A long time. I've been playing on and off since season 2, I think.
Okay, on and off since season 2. Only mid or more roles?
I've made pretty much every role at some point.
I see every role. That sounds good. Okay, and what do you think holds you back from getting this platinum rank?
I'm a bit inconsistent in like how I play. Inconsistency.
Inconsistency. Okay. So write it down. Inconsistency. What else?
Again, I think I have a hard time having an actual impact on game.
And why do you think that happens? So, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay. And if you'd have to say, like, let's say, identify the biggest mistakes that you're doing in your gameplay. Of course, if you know them or if you have any idea about them, what would those be?
Probably staying in lane too much when there's fights going on.
I see. Yes, I remember. I think I told you that last time. Yeah, no problem. What are your best champions right now?
Probably Victor and Vex.
Victor and Vex. Okay. So we have Victor and we have Vex. Sounds good. Perfect. So for today, do you think it would be better to analyze a game that you have played? Let's say in your match history right now, maybe not a flex game, but do you have a ranked? You have ranked, this one, you have ranked solo duo, Clash. Clash is a bit different, or should we just play a live game and I coach you like that? What do you think? Wait, what do you think is best?
How about a live game?
A live game. Sounds good. So you can go ahead and share screen and we can go from there. Let's go. I'm really looking forward to see how you play. Okay, so overall, in the very beginning of the lane, you played pretty well actually. You played really well. So I really like that you tried to get prio, hitting the minions constantly. You kept your E very, very well, like you hold it against the Yon. This was very, very good. Very, very good. You slowly get prio.
Wait, I actually can't see your stream. That was my own stream I saw.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Click on my profile picture maybe.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, you see it right now, right? You see the Vex?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you played really well so far here. I like that how you hover him, like you try to like get the E on him. You're waiting a little bit. Was it any reason why I didn't really E instantly on him?
You mentioned like the bone plating I want.
Ah, I see. So you wanted to. I see.
Proc it first.
Very good. So
is there
overall,
any way to see it without hitting him?
Yes, if you look at Professor or OBGG, but I don't think it's worth it. You can just auto-attack him once in the game and that's all. So this was very good. I like that you try to pressure him. He doesn't have bone plating, so we can definitely just walk up and use it. E, auto, beautiful trade. So it's very, very good overall. He trades with you, but he doesn't have Doran's shield and second wind. So any trade, you have 2 potions here. Any trade is good. You played really, really well here. Overall, I liked how you played the first 3 levels. Very, very clean. And then wave is coming into you. I gotta say that we miss lots of minions in the lane.
Yeah, usually my CS is better than that. I don't know what happened.
And then here, again, he leaves. So after the kill Yuan, what's your thought process right here? Like, what should we do?
I want to push in.
You want to push in, potentially recall, most likely recall. You don't need Warwick to help you push here, otherwise you ping him. The reason why you don't need him is because you have enough HP and enough mana. So you did, you pushed the wave really fast. Then after you push the wave, you look to just recall. Very, very good. The fact that the next wave, you looked at the next wave, even if it's cannon or if it's not cannon, doesn't really help you with anything, because you have to recall no matter what anyways. You have a huge wave into the tower, so you have a lot of time to come into lane, even if it is a cannon wave or not a cannon wave. Good decision making.
I just want to know how much time I had.
I see. Because if you have a huge wave into the tower, like you still, like let's say you have 25 seconds. If it's a cannon, you have 35 seconds. No matter what, you're in the lane back in 15 seconds. So the fact that you have 10 seconds more doesn't really influence you so much, because you're gonna get back to the lane pretty fast anyways. But it's not a big pattern. It's not something that can hold you back. Okay, now I think you try to freeze. How many minions do you need to freeze?
4.
4. Okay, so right now you are thinking to follow that.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should follow it or not.
Yes, so this is a freeze. So the options are what? Stay here. Oh, sorry, please.
I was thinking to hold the wave here because Rengar wasn't there. So
okay,
probably a 3v2.
So we have holding the wave. Yeah. So holding the wave and staying in lane. Yeah. Then what other option we have?
Follow Warwick.
Exactly, we have hold the wave and follow Warwick. Like the wave is gonna stay here and follow.
We are pretty strong early on. So
and then
I don't know if we beat them.
We have what? So hold and staying, hold and following. What are other options?
Push.
We also have push and follow, or push and get plates, but that getting plates is bad. But push and follow.
Or push and roam bot. Maybe.
Yeah, true. I mean,
but
if the fight is close, to top lane, following top lane is better. You also have so hold and follow, hold and stay. You also have just go without even touching the wave.
Yeah, that's one I tried to, because it freezes in front of my tower.
Yes.
So it denies him more than it denies me.
Yes. So it's not bad to look to move there, as long as you don't move for a too long period of time. So for example, if you have a freeze here and you move, how many seconds do you have until the wave crashes in the tower?
Not that much.
Not that much, maybe like 10, maybe 15 seconds. Yeah. And you can't afford losing more than 3 to 4 minions unless you know you can get a free kill. So the rule of thumb here is that there is no problem to follow a fight that is relatively close to you. This is close. Now, if you have a freeze and you're following the fight on top lane now, that would be like, it's too far. So unless you know you can get an easy kill that is so close to you, you can let the wave like this for like 10, maybe 15 seconds. But if you know you're gonna miss more than like 4 or 5 minions, and the fight is far, like more far than this circle, like this is super far, for example, then I would stay on the wave and I would just try to ignore the fight. Now it's good that you actually hover, you hover, but you didn't hover for a long time. This is good. You hover, the fight was not close to you, boom, you go back to mid. Okay, sure, no problem. You hover for a very short period of time. This is very, very good. Of course, if the fight was like right here, you can just ignore a bit the wave and just go, but it wasn't, unfortunately. So this was a perfect decision making by you. Really good decision making by you. You tried to hover, it was far, go back to mid, it's too far for me, sorry. I try to help, it's too far for me. If it's gonna come closer to me, maybe I'll start following again, but not at this point in time. Okay, what should we do with this wave to keep the freeze here? True. How many minions?
I want to get a 4 minion.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions. So we need basically 9 minions. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is not that bad. Wave is still coming into you. You're looking again, you're trying to go. This decision is bad or good? Is it close to you or is it really far?
It's kind of close.
It's kind of close.
He's gonna go back to me.
Exactly. So this is good. This is good. He's not far. You can leave. If you leave for maximum 10 seconds, it's absolutely alright to leave when the wave is coming into you. But don't leave for longer because you're gonna lose the wave. If you know you lose the wave, it's rather better to not move there. Okay. So here, for example, the guy was at Wolves or like at Gromp. Too far, way too far. Here you should try to stream the wave. But with how many minions? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 2 because the cannon is 2.5 minions. So 10. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So we have 10 against 5. How many should we stream? How many? You're very quiet.
1.
One.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, maybe 2. Exactly. Then you were looking at top lane. Unfortunately, sorry Warwick, but we can't follow. You tried to hover a bit left, but it wasn't possible. You should have trimmed the wave a long time ago. Because this was a nice freeze. It's still a like freeze because you have 4 minions, but I would prefer you to have 1 melee as well. Yes, freezing with casters is not bad because they have lots of damage, but melees, 1, they are easy to kite. 2, they are very tanky. Casters, they are not tanky and they are hard to kite, but they have a lot of damage. So you can have if you can have both in a freeze, it's perfect. So we didn't trim the wave. Decision making was very good. I just wanted to talk about it because it was a bit undecisive. Like, okay, 6-0-0 play. And then here, from here, you played pretty well. Let's see 6-0-0. Warwick is coming. Good pinging. The guy almost dies. We missed it, no problem. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We have ulti. Right here, I was surprised that he didn't ulti. Like, I wouldn't ulti now because he can just dodge it. But I was like, right here, what should be in your mind in the next 20 to 25 seconds right now? Like, if you see this lane, this particular lane, what should be the next decision that you should be looking to do?
Trying to get the kill.
Exactly. So if you're looking to bot lane here, let's see, like right here, what does this tell you?
It's not a good option.
Exactly, boy.
They're both
because
full HP.
True. Plus, okay, you're looking to do that, but what's the alternative? Getting a free kill on mid lane that is like 1 HP and is super easy. So the fact that you look on bot lane to perhaps look for a roam wasn't the right choice. So you should have order of priorities. Here, if you have enough mana and enough HP and you have your ulti up and the guy is full HP, okay, you can look to roam after you push the wave. But the problem is here, when he is low HP, this is a red flag. Okay, I want to stay on the lane, I want to kill this guy. It's more reliable than anything on the map. So you should just look to do that, because here you wasted a bit of energy to look in bot lane. I wouldn't ulti instantly here because he can easily dodge with E. Personally, what I would do, I'll do the following thing. So I'm Vex, so I know that if I go into the brush and I ulti like this, he's not going to expect it. So you can either ulti, so this, let's say this is what he sees. So you can go here and you can ulti, or you can go here and you can ulti like this, boom. Because you're on Fog of War, he doesn't see it coming. So what's the difference if you try to hit it now compared to hitting it right here?
It's a lot harder to dodge.
Exactly. This is what we should have done. I would get a cannon and then I would go in Fog of War to try to get it from... and he was very inting. Like right here, for example, you can already ult. Like here, what is he looking to do? Why is he walking up, in your opinion, right here? Let's see. Let's wait for a second. So he's walking.
The cannon.
Exactly. So you should look at the cannon and be like, if he walks up a little bit more, I can look to go on him. Especially right, not here. He's inting now. Like if he was right here, I would be like, sure, he didn't ulti because you know he can dodge. But here, I would be like, what is he gonna do? It's so close. Is he gonna E? I mean, he can, but he still have E. So even if you hit ult like this and he E's, you can still E on him. EQ, ignite is dead. So you missed this opening, you see this? And here,
yeah,
you look at this. You are too safe with the abilities. And then here Silas comes. Yeah, but we could have killed him. We could have killed him a long time ago. Long time ago. And then here, when they go on you, what should you do? Right here.
Flash out.
Okay, so you could flash out.
Maybe go on him.
Okay, you have RR, ignite, auto, electrocute.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good look at the auto attack. And here you are. You see, it wasn't even close.
I think I hit the Silas now.
Yes. Like here, the moment you see Yon, just go on him. Don't be scared. Like here, ult, ignite. And then if Silas is right here, you kill this guy, you flash out, and you just run towards Yorick. Or Warwick.
Yeah.
So we should have been a bit faster with decision making. So be faster with deciding what is the right play in specific situations. How many mastery points you have on this champ? Probably below 50, I think, or 60.
Let me see. Thanks. Oh, 112k.
Okay, so you have some. Okay, let's see the situation. So you push the wave, and after you push the wave, you ping SS, and then you look to go to bot lane. This is a great roam, as they are very low, and your ultimate comes up very soon. So you roam. This looks very, very, very good. Super good roam. Right here, you waited a little bit. I would place a ping right here. I'll place a ping there so I can make sure they don't see me. So perhaps you can just ulti like this and then W. The problem is that if Morgana has Q, she can bind into the tower. So you played it slow, which is good. The only disadvantage of playing slow is if Yone pushes the mid, he can get played. But overall, it's good that you looked for the roam because you pushed away first and you had them low. Second of all, it's good that you keep staying here because they are still low. Let's see how we play this mechanically. Yeah, personally, right here, look at the MF. You should have gone behind. You should have gone from behind. Like if you go right here and you could like this, she will need to dodge like this. And if she dodges like this, she gets killed by these guys.
Yeah, true.
Because you don't need to tank the tower. The tower is like this. You can go here, Q, and run. So you could have like sneak behind them. Because she was, all of the time, she was staying in between the tower like this. She can't dodge here. You just Q. I mean, if she wants to go like this, Kaisa can W, Pike can use the Q, or E auto attack even, the Pike. So you should have forced her to do that. Let's see. And then here we played it like this.
Yeah.
Now she had W, so it was impossible. And then here we got hit by the binding, I think. Yeah, should have flashed that. Overall, it's because we didn't kill the Samira as fast as we could have.
True.
Or we tried. Okay, 8:30.
I was scared of the Morgana.
Yes, yes. Okay, good. So let's see, 13 play. What is 13 play? Okay, so 13 play. Oh, I think I know. Okay, so here, beautiful follow-up that you go on bot lane. It's very close to you. You gotta follow. A bit late to the ultimate. Like for example, right here, you look at the fight. This is good. This is good. You have ulti now. I would just ulti right now on Morgana because she's isolated. You kill her, you get the reset. You have ignite in 0.5 seconds. Because you see how close you go. And you ulti like this, true. But this ulting the Sylas compared to ulting the Morgana when she's isolated here. And she's also lower HP and squishier.
Yeah.
So a bit late on
and
the...
I didn't really see. I didn't have my fear up. I wanted to fear multiple targets.
I see. Yeah, it was 5 seconds.
And I was scared to miss the long range shot.
Yeah, okay, so
I tend to get closer.
I see. If you had fear, it was better to go on these guys because it's double fear. But if you didn't have fear, then Morgana isolation is the play. Personally, I would not go Ludens in this game. I think Everfrost is very, very good against Yon, Chex, Samira, Sylas. Like they all go in. You Everfrost, they are screwed. You get Everfrost and you get the fear as well. It's over. You also have a lot of HP. They can't one-shot you. Again, it's solo queue and it's silver. So if you're thinking, okay, but I couldn't have damage to carry. That's right. I don't condemn you that I didn't go for the Everfrost. Challenger players will most likely go for Everfrost if the enemy team has minimum 3 targets that go in. You play against Yon, a bit of more HP, and Everfrost will help you a lot. You play against Jax, same thing. You play against Sylas, same thing. And Samara is even an extra thing. I don't know if you like it. Do you try it or?
I think I played it like once maybe, but
I see.
I like the damage on Ludens.
Yeah, it's good. It's not concerning. Like the itemization is only gonna matter after master tier, as long as you're building AP. It's not gonna hold you back from in this rank. Let's see. You have a pattern with the word. You probably like one coach told you this word on the left here. This word. You really love this. Like no matter what you're putting this word, which is not bad. Like the word is really good. The problem is that you have to get the right timing. There are many situations where you don't need the ward and you're putting it. Like now, because you actually pushed the wave into the tower, you can ward. But this ward right here, when you have like a big wave into the tower, you can go for a deeper ward than that. So that word is a very good word if you didn't crush a big wave in the tower. If you crashed a big wave in the tower, then you have lots of time to go deeper. And put, for example, this one, or just put like this. This one is really, really, really good. Again, if you want to put this one, it's absolutely okay. If you just want the fast word, you go, you word, you come back the lane. It's always good. Of course, a combination of other words would be this word is amazing, this word is amazing, this word is amazing. Anything here is fine. Also, another ward that is better than yours is this one. Because this one only sees this part. This one sees everything. Literally in the middle of the cage, the walls, you put it in the middle. So you can see a bit of the river as well. Because this one right here, maybe doesn't see the scuttle, but this one sees the scuttle. Again, the problem in this case wasn't the ward. The problem in this case is that you have Jax pushing on top lane, and you have Warwick top, so you're pathing towards top lane. The problem is that the alternative was going bot lane, and bot lane is in a fight right now. I don't know if you see Morgana right there, in a fight. So it was actually better to move to the bot lane in this specific case. So it wasn't bad that you were trying to play around your jungle. It was really good in a majority of the cases. The problem was that in this specific case, what challenger players do right here, boy, they push the wave now, and as they are pushing the wave, they are checking the lanes. Because they are thinking ahead. They are thinking, okay, I'm gonna push this way, but I wanna know what am I gonna do after, because I'm not gonna move like this and then boom, I'm gonna go to bot lane. No, because this wastes time. No, I wanna know now what am I gonna do after. So what they do is they use EQ fast, and before they double in one shot the wave, they look top fast, they look bot fast, and decide, hey, am I gonna move towards bot lane as I'm pushing, or I'm gonna move towards top lane as I'm pushing. So they will think ahead. So the mistake is that you didn't think ahead. I would check top, see what's going on. If the guy is low, I would path towards top. Check bot, see what's going on. If the guys are pretty low, I would path there. But remember, without ultimate, it's kind of hard to go for a roam like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So be very careful. So word, we talked about this, 1500. I think here is, do you die here? Okay, here you said, okay, I'm gonna recall because I'm really low HP. This is a big thing and a big mistake. Why do you think I told you to stay here?
Get the wave.
True, but if you're gonna die for it, it's not good, right?
Yeah. But did I see Silas earlier? I don't know. I'm not sure where he is.
Yes, so you also don't know where is the Silas here. Welcome, late. Happy to see you here, man. Happy to see you.
But I know he pushes the wave, so I'm safe on the tower.
Okay, but how do you know you're safe on the tower? Because maybe he kills you under the tower.
Maybe, but if I have my fear up, I can fear him under the tower.
Exactly. But you saw like, right here, I think we will see Silas somewhere on the map. So it's more about the 1v1. So what happens if you just recall right here and he pushes the wave?
You want to show us the wave, I lose the wave.
Exactly.
And both then full HP again.
Exactly. And then why did I tell you that you're able to stay here and that you don't have to be scared? Why did I tell you that?
Because you can't really get close. He's super low as well.
Right? Like, okay, you're low. Technically, you should recall. Yeah, but he's also low. And considering that you have ulti in 10 seconds, he should be more scared than you because he can't hit anything on you. If you ulti, like here, you have 8 seconds on the ulti, he's gonna push the wave. If you stay on this wall and you hit the ulti, it's over. So this should have been a big mistake if you just let him get away with it. So here we should just ulti him right away. Here, I would ulti W. It was pretty unlucky because you don't have fear, but I think you just one-shot him before he does anything. Even if he E's or W's or flashes, ults, if you are W, you're gonna get a bit of damage if he's smurfing like in the air. But other than that, I think he can't do much. And you have to use it exactly as he's pushing the wave, not when he has Tornado, because he could actually use that in the air. Again, you're unstoppable in the air, so it wouldn't be a problem. Now I would use R. Because it's a very good angle, he doesn't see you. If you hit it, you almost always kill him. He has no Tornado. That would have been good. So the rule of thumb is, if you're low HP, usually you want to recall, but if you see that he's also low HP, you can always consider staying, as long as you know that you have a good chance to kill him as well. And in this case, you had the ultimate that is easier to hit from your perspective than from his perspective. Okay.
True. That was pretty cool.
Then you recall. Perfect. No problem. Push. Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Then you gonna go towards bot lane. Everyone is there. You push the wave. So this is a great decision making. Let's see how you play this mechanically. Very good ultimate.
Saw the black shield was down, so I went there.
Very good. I also like that you go a little bit back like this. Usually Fog of War is... Here is Fog of War. So you just, if you want to ulti in Fog of War. But in this case it didn't matter because you want to make sure you're closer to the target when you ulti, so you have more chances to hit it. And this is Smurf. So this is good. Very, very good. Then the biggest mistakes came after this decision. Okay, so same thing with the what I said with the teammates. Like here, if 4 people are dead and Warwick is pushing, you need the recall, but 4 people are dead and Warwick is pushing the tower, you can hover him. You can consider staying there and hitting the tower as well and taking the tower with him. Because look at this. The poor guy tried to get the tower, but we didn't really stay with him.
Yeah.
Because 4 people are dead, so it's no urgency to go back to mid. So the rule of thumb is if in the later stages your teammates want to do something, and in this case not really because it was only one guy, but if 3 people or 4 people stay, you can look to hover him. You can look to just stay around. Unless you're low HP, of course, and you have 0 mana, stuff like that. But it's super important to hover because many situations you will have where you're strong, but you think, okay, we should recall. You recall, but they all stay. Okay, but if they all stay, then it's not good to recall in later stages. Then you go towards mid lane. This is really good. So let's see. Very good play here. You tried. Good. Very, very nice. Here I would personally ulti the wave because Morgana had a black shield there to like wave clear, but overall it was fine. Not concerned with that. You push and you have 1.5k gold. You get the Drake. So right now you should be looking to see how much gold you have. You have 1.5k gold, right? So you can instantly recall unless there is something urgent that you want to attend, which is not because you just got the Drake. So right here you have a lot of gold. You can't stay with this HP. So you should recall immediately there. If you don't recall there... Oh, sorry?
I was just thinking maybe I could save the Rengar.
I see. Well, that's good. That's good. The thing is, now, it's good that you're pathing towards Rengar, but look at the Rengar right now. Does he need to be saved?
I don't know. I'm always surprised.
I see. I see. The problem is that you're wasting your time to save him.
Yeah.
There is something if you're pathing towards him when he's inside of a fight and he's fighting and you help him, sure. And there is something else when he's out and you are staying. So here, worst case scenario, push the wave and recall, or just recall either ways.
I think also just greeting, because I want 1900 goals to get the Shadow Flame instantly.
I see.
I think that was what I was thinking.
So you're 1.7. Okay, so you got this. And here, you try to move, but you can't move because you have a huge amount of gold. So you just have to push and recall. The problem is that now, because you didn't recall before, this happened. You see this?
Yeah.
So imagine you had recalled with like less. Okay, you don't have Shadow Flame, but at least you would have the rod. So you'd be here. But now you didn't recall, you have 2k gold, you also have like not full mana, not full HP, and you have to stay here. Be very careful with these decisions. Very, very careful. I mean, if you have Shadow Flame in 100 more gold, out grid. 100 more gold, 150 more gold, out grid. 200 gold, I would grid. 500 gold, 400 gold, not really, because you have to grid for like 3 waves. It's a bit too much.
Yeah,
it's a bit too much. So, and here, the problem is that it gets from worse to worse to worse. Like you're staying, like here I would press B, and if I see a fight that I know I can do something, I would consider moving. The thing is, you have Shadow Flame in base, and you see him fighting, so you could consider fighting there with him. The problem is that I have 3 people here, and you only have 2. So if it was your whole team fighting here and you have ulti and you have enough mana, I would stay, even with a lot of gold. But if you only see 1v3 fight, that you know you can't like kill them like reliably, Rengar is top, Pyke is botted, Kai'Sa is dead, I would just press B and ping him to run. So in this specific case, I wouldn't hover him, I wouldn't hover the play. So you should have recalled already. And the problem is that I think you're staying even more here.
Yeah, see Silas going in.
Yeah, all of this should be like we should have recalled and play from there. And I'm pretty sure you stay here even more. Do you recall here? Okay, you recall here. Okay, perfect. Then this is very interesting. I'll have a lot of fun here. So let's see. What should Vex do right here in this specific situation? Let me get the paint. What should Vex do in this situation? He recalls. Options: going top, going mid, going bot, going towards the Nashor. We say that also they were relatively low right here, so they can't go Nashor right away. So going top lane is the worst decision because Rengar is there. Going towards the Nashor is also iffy because they were low, so they probably don't do it. Silas just respawned. So what should you do right now technically?
I mean, I went bot to
True.
catch the wave.
Because the wave is
But I'm guessing
coming.
that's not right.
Well, it's partially right. Like, you have to catch the wave. You have to catch the wave because it's big. Like, it's not small. It's big and it's inside of your tower. And then what's the alternative? Going top when Rengar is already there? Going mid when... Like, there is no alternative here other than just petting like this maybe. And you have no ulti. So you go bot, sure. And you have 1, 2, 3 people around the Baron Nashor. 1, 2, 3 people. So they're in a fight right now. So as you're pushing the wave bot, what should you do? Like, what should be going through your mind?
I should push the wave and rotate. Probably.
Exactly. But why? Is it urgent to rotate there?
Yeah, because they're already fighting.
Yes. And
There
the
might
Baron
be a big
Nashor
fight.
is up.
Yeah.
So if they die and anything gets Nash, GG. Game's over.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not bad that you go on the bot. The wave is big and it's coming into you, it's pressuring you. Okay, but get this wave and instantly run. Because you are like, okay, but you know, I'm gonna get this wave and it's okay. Let me just push another one because it's okay. I'm gonna push. Yeah, but now you could have been mid. If they fight, it's gonna be G. No. Let me push another one. I wanna chill. I wanna. Yeah, but you could have been mid lane. You should have been right there. Like 2 more waves. Don't. And here I was like, okay, you should have been here. You would be here. Look at this. This fight would be super easy. And imagine if you're there. You kill Morgana. You kill Silas, and we get Nashor. Maybe you also kill Yon, but I don't think so. But if you kill Silas, we get Nashor and game is over. So only this decision making, the poor Warwick died. So you see, you pushed 2 more waves and this could have actually lost the game for you. Because you played so amazing in the early game. And it would be very sad to lose just because we pushed the wave. But you remember when I was doing the OPGG, because I said, hey, be careful with the side laning. This is the mistake. If you're side laning, the Baron is up and they're all there and they are waiting you and you're extra pushing the waves. Because technically, yes, if you're looking at your CS, you're gonna be like, okay, but I have good CS. True, but if you're farming when you're not supposed to farm, then it doesn't matter if you have good farm. Because we can check. Look, we can check right now. OPGG Vex Challenger. Let's see. They won't have more than 7. They will have many games with 6. Let's see. Let's check together before we go for the more mistakes. Look, so we can Vex Masters. Diamond Challenger. Look at this Challenger. He's on Elvest. His rank how much? 220. So he's Challenger 1 KLP. He's 7.5 farm per minute. So he has 6, 9, 9, 6 again, 9, 6 again. So the fact that he has 6 doesn't hold him back. 5.8 playing in Grandmaster Challenger. 6 farm. Okay, this is on Kiana. So 6 farm on Kiana. But you see that on Victor he has more. 8.6. Because it's mage. So he has some games when he's murphing with the farm, but other games he just can't have the farm. So what I want to say is that the fact that you have good, like 6 farm or 7 farm, so it doesn't necessarily mean you're playing good. Because you have to take the right decision. Look at this, master tier, 6 farm per minute. And he's master tier on El West and he's 250 LP, so it's not that low.
Yeah, true.
Super important. 7.5, 6.3. So the having good farm doesn't necessarily mean you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I think that's because I used to play a lot of Tryndamere top.
I see, and you have this pattern.
Like the side split pushing instincts.
I see.
All happens, I guess.
Okay, so let's see what happens here. So you do this, okay? We still, well, we lose 2 members here, which was not good, but it's okay. We're gonna fix this. And now you're gonna stay. This is good. Kaisa stays, you stay, you try to get the tower. You have 750 gold, 800 gold. What should we do after this?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's see the minimap.
There's not really much going on. Maybe just get a reset and look for Baron or something like that.
Okay. What are the advantages of the, like, okay, so I guess I need to get a better picture here. Okay, maybe
Get the wave fast.
Let's see. Play this. Okay, you got that. Pushed. Okay, perfect. I got it. So what do you think? Oh shit. Boom. I think should we do right here with this minimap right here. And you have how much gold? 907 into gold. Silas is dead, Yone is dead, and we have 4 people.
Go for it, maybe? I don't know.
True, well we could go, but they still have 3 people here and we only have Kaisa. Exactly. So what's the alternative? Okay, so let's say we can't go for the inhibitor.
Reset.
Okay, so here, do you remember what we did? You went back to mid. The problem is that you have low mana, low HP, so if you stay mid now, when Pyke is gonna actually get some vision on the Nashor and Rengar is also gonna get some vision there, you're not there. So the fact that you stay for this extra wave holds you back really hard. Like now you recall, yeah, but now Pyke wants to fight, Rengar wants to fight, even Warwick shouldn't really be here, he should be around Nashor. So this is loss of tempo. Plus, look at Morgana, she could have stopped you right here, look at her. If you just recall right away, she couldn't stop you. I mean, yes, I would overextend maybe for Zhonya's completion or something huge, but just for like now what are you gonna get? Like, how much gold did you need here?
750.
Exactly. You don't need more, and you had it. Like here, look at Morgana. She was walking up and she could have doubled you instantly if she was better. Because now, yes, you got an amplified on extra. Yeah, but I would prefer being here with Warwick, Rengar, and Yon, or at least with Rengar and Yon, playing around top tower and just trying to make a fight there if that's what they do. The problem is that look, Kaisa did the same mistake and she's recalling with 3k gold. So she did exactly the same mistake like you. She overextended, she didn't recall. And this is why right now you just have to be with the team, but you're just not on the right spot on the right time. Look at this, you had to be bot. Even on top lane, you could have saved the Rengar right here because he's fighting. You should have been right there with Pyke, but we couldn't be there because the recall timing was a problem.
Yeah.
And then here, unfortunately, we were mid, and you couldn't do anything because of the previous mistake. Because now they're fighting bot, you can't get there in time. They fought top, you couldn't get there in time. You can't fight mid, so it's like, okay, what am I gonna do? So from that point, now it's GG. Because this is why they will be fighting on bot really hard, and you can't be there because you don't have an angle to actually be there. And now when they fight, you're like, okay, but I can't be there. This is why you can't be there. It's because the 2 minutes ago recall timing.
Yeah.
Super, super important. Because you wanted to be in team fights. And we also have that thing with the Zhonyas, where we have to use the Zhonyas when like there is something coming on us and we want to dodge something with that. But that's the last thing that we need to fix. So let's see what are the main takeaways for this coaching session. The main things that we talked about today.
Recall timings.
Recall timings, perfect. So let's see. Delete this. Not overextending in late game and mid game unless the overextension gives you a huge power spike. Sure, if you're just overextending for one more wave because you get Rabadons, I'm like, sure bro, do it. Because, okay, you're not gonna be in the next fight, but next fight, you're gonna get like pentakill. Good, recall timings is 1. Also we had an additional thing. Plus, if we are low HP in lane, but enemy is also low, we can always consider staying. We also talked about what? What else?
Like the Sonya's thing.
Okay, itemization. Using
when to using the Zhonyas.
Exactly, using Zhonyas to dodge or dodge a specific ability. Plus, Everfrost I don't think is good for silver, so we don't really talk about that. Okay, what else? What else do you think was important for today?
Some wave management.
Exactly. So understanding how to trim the wave management, understanding when to trim the wave and how much. Very, 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 very important. What else? Roaming, exactly.
Roam or where to.
When to roam, and based on the distance and how free kill the roam is, like how many free kills it can give it to you. Very good.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I think that you're a player with a lot of potential, especially your lane phase, your mechanics, your camera control is very, very good. So usually players in silver and gold, they have one huge mistake that are holding you back. So when I say here needs immediate fix for biggest improvement, I would say one thing. For you specifically, you're not, because normal players in silver and gold, they have like 10 mechanics, like plat, and 2 bronze wave management or something like that, and 2 bronze macro. You're not like that. You have 9 mechanics. You don't have the best wave management, but it's cool. So it's you have 6 at wave management, you have 6 at macro, 6 at recall timings. Yeah, but you're not 10 at anything. You're not 8 or 9 at anything.
Yeah.
You're the guy in the school that doesn't do really well, but doesn't do very bad. He's like in the middle. So you don't have to fix a huge mistake that you're doing. It's every single thing. You have to get it a little bit better. And I think the first would be probably recall timing, because you're overextending too much in the later stages for nothing. Like recall timings, and I mean playing by tempo, being where you are supposed to be. So this is also AFK side lane playstyle. That is also a huge thing, because if you're not gonna be with your team, you can't win the game. You can win the lane even more than Faker. It won't matter because you're not in the fights. So I think we need 35 more games on mid, and watching the session one more time is gonna help you. You said you want to get to platinum. It's very, very realistic to get to platinum. I'm very confident that if we fix these things, we can go towards platinum this season, maybe even in the next 3-4 months. I don't know how much you play the game per day. How much do you usually?
I've been playing every day for time now.
Okay.
But I usually have like periods where I play a lot and then periods where I don't play as much.
So like in a week, how much do you think on average? I don't know.
I mean, past few weeks I've been playing a few games every day.
Okay, that's good. So that's pretty good. So to get to platinum, we need to fix all of these things, and it's gonna be one more thing. Probably how fast we take decisions, because there are some decisions where there is a delay, like with the ulti, with the Vex and stuff like that. But after these 3 things, high gold, low platinum, if we fix them all, it's gonna be nice. So today we worked really hard on the recalls. Next time we're gonna see where you are at with them. The nice to have things to improve faster is you can watch pro players on Vex. So you have the recall timings mistake. I think you can watch, if you want, you can just go on the YouTube, just type Vex replay lol, and you just watch the challenger replays and you look at the recalls. It's good. Or you can also, besides lol mid, you can watch any mid video that I have. How to actually climb in mid lane is really good. How to escape low elo is mid lane, really good. Mastering the art of macro on mid lane. These are not bad videos for you. Are pretty good.
Alright.
Okay. And okay, watch my videos on YouTube. Other than that, it will help you to play other roles from time to time. Like maybe some jungle can help you. Maybe some support, some AD carry, some other roles. But other than that, I think you're on the right path right now. You know what you're doing wrong. So next time we're gonna do live or VOD. Would you prefer live, or should we do a VOD, or we're gonna see it then? What do you think?
I like the live ones. I can get feedback like as